Hi guys. I know we're a little late. We got like 12 kids. So we running a little late.
What's happening with hip
You
hop
know.
now?
Hey guys.
You want to move this over so you can better see?
Yeah.
That better for you.
That's perfect. Hello people. Tune in. If you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
Definitely. What's the name?
And on YouTube is Tia and Boss Speaks. And our Instagram page is Tia_Boss Speaks.
Definitely subscribe.
On the YouTube channel, we post like throughout the days and like when we're going places and sometimes like morning antics. I post on the Instagram page a little often to give you guys an insight of us, like our daily life outside of just coming on here on a Sunday talking to you guys.
Right.
So definitely add the Instagram page. You'll definitely get more more information about like what we do throughout the week before we get here on a Sunday.
Also subscribe for the notifications. Definitely click the notification button because we post frequently.
On the Instagram page, yes.
And YouTube as well. So when we do post, sometimes we're going to try to start doing YouTube a little bit more, going live as well too, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that's definitely something I can.
YouTube page, Tia and Boss Speaks. Instagram page, Tia_Boss Speaks.
Hey everyone, I hope your day is going well.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
A rough Sunday.
Yeah, we were extremely tired.
I'm just
extremely tired. What was the topic last week? I forgot what we spoke. Oh, it was like locker room talk for men, or basically like what men speak about in the barbershops, and then us as women, what we speak about when we're getting our hair and nails done, and how some women are actually insecure about those conversations that their man would have with amongst his homeboys, like women feeling some sort of a way. So that was a topic for last week. So if you missed it, tune into that. We was at a birthday party Saturday, so that's why we're so tired.
Yeah, we went to my niece Savannah's first birthday party.
It was beautiful.
It was very nice. It was hot, but it was very well.
I had a good time.
The food was excellent. The music was fun. They had the clowns for the kids. I was sick of all them damn kids because they don't listen. I don't know how many times a clown person had to tell the damn kids stop touching shit. They kept touching it.
That has to be embarrassing for the mom.
I don't think so. Because
why is the clown constantly telling you to stop hitting me?
But the mother didn't come get their kid.
She did.
That's why I wasn't.
That's why I was getting upset. I was ready to go pop class, but that's not my kid. You know, you can't do shit like that.
You go to jail.
Like, that shit done pissed me off. Right, that done pissed me off. I have a question for you.
In regards to what?
I'm gonna ask you. How would you know when the love is real and it's not like play? And like, how do you feel like it show amongst others if it's real or if it's play?
So the question is, how would I, me personally,
you being in a relationship, how would you know if the love
is real?
Yeah, or if it's play?
I'll know what's real when I see how that person conducts themselves when they're not happy. I'll know the love is real when I see how the person conducts themselves when money is involved, power, or the opposite sex. That shows me what real love is. Because a lot of people's definition of love doesn't equate to what your personal definition of love may be. That's why I say when you can see what's real or something of that manner, I would really think it would have to be something like that. But to me, if your love is real, you're going to be there when times are up, when it's down, and you're not going to act funny when it comes to money, power, or when you feel in a certain way about something. You're a completely different person. I don't think that's real love. I think that's fake love. So that's when I know it's real.
I feel like I know love is real when or if a situation occurs, how that person handle it with you. So for instance, if I go through a situation where I'm fucked up, I lost my job. And you basically just on some, fuck it. Like, you lost your job, is nothing like niggas could do about it. Like, it is what it is. Opposed to you being motivation and helping me. Like, listen, you lost your job. It's all right. We're going to get through this. what you're gonna do first. Like start applying it elsewhere. Start putting the negative thoughts into positive and looking for other jobs and looking for other ways to go about it. I'll take care of this and that. Like, little things like that. Doesn't mean that you necessarily have to financially take care of everything. But like, I feel like that will be like one way I would know that the love is real. I will also feel like I would know that the love is real if a situation occurred with like death or something. And some people don't know how to handle it. Some people don't know how to help the person get through it. So it's just like, I feel like if you're helping me get through it, you're helping me like cope with the fact that it happened and everything like that. I feel like that's another way. How would you? All right. How do you feel?
I don't agree with your ways.
What you mean?
Like I don't see that as, to me, that's not a mitigating factor in terms of me seeing love.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like to me, like when I listened to what you said, when you mentioned the first thing about like you losing your job and that person was just like, all right, there's nothing we can do. That doesn't mean that person wasn't going to help you. That person just wasn't as empathetic as the other option you mentioned. Well, all right, this is what we need to do. This is what you need to do.
No,
That's
I was
my
just
opinion.
saying like a person just basically not giving a fuck about you losing your job. Like,
yeah, but I'm
not
like
caring
that.
at all.
And to me, okay, they don't have to give a fuck. But are they actually showing they're going to support you when you lose that job? That's what I'm saying. Like,
right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I will feel like if you're showing me that, like, action. That's why I said like speaking about it, helping me, telling me, or showing me different ways to go about not thinking negative about the fact that I lost my job, but positive.
yeah, but that's why I said topic. I don't agree with. So the topic right now, which you see it discussing, is how does one perception of love when they're in a relationship really solidifies it? Like what happens in a relationship that shows you that that love is genuine, that love is real? And I was saying I don't agree with her views as to why she feels like when her love is solidified, right?
I just gave an example, and he doesn't agree with that example.
You gave two that I didn't agree with. I'm just saying that. Meaning like that's why I say your perception of love and someone else's is completely different. That's why I don't believe like you loving somebody. I think you love somebody that understands your type of love.
I feel like
that's my perception of love. Somebody that understands how I love.
Okay. I mean, that was like a little example that I thought of at the top of my head right then and there. But I just feel like the way I would feel like the love is genuine is going through certain situations, like tough, rough situation that you don't expect yourself to go through and actually go through that situation. And that person showing you that they're here, like, they're not going to leave you while you're going through that situation. They're showing you that they're going to try to help, even if they can't help with you going through whatever situation it is that you're going through. So, I mean, I might have used examples that you probably, that you disagreed with, but that's pretty much what I meant. Like, if that person is willing and able to help you go through a tough situation, like a lot of people go through ups and downs. So it was like, how will I know? And I feel like this would be like in the beginning of the relationship. So in the very beginning of the relationship, you like, I would say like a couple months in, a year in or whatever, it's still new, it's still fresh. How would you know that that person genuinely loves you? That person is genuinely willing to stay and be with you and stick it out with you?
Me all through the actions when things are good and when things are bad. But I really watch for how people react when things are bad. Because everybody's always the best. When y'all happy, that first 3 month stage of the relationship where everything is bliss.
Yeah, exactly.
That person does everything right. They know exactly what to say. But as those 3 months
progress, do you feel like that is?
Why?
I have a reason why I feel like
that. Because everything is new.
I agree with that, but I also feel like y'all already done spoke about what the exes did to hurt you or fuck up the situation. So you're going to make sure at that point in time, you're not going to do that.
Because in the beginning, that I feel like the first 3 months is a blend of expectation and facades. Because you're not your true self in the beginning of a relationship. You can't say you're your true self. You're not showing your flaws initially. You're not showing the shit when your shit stinks. You try to I don't want to do that to this person yet. He ain't ready for that yet. When those 3 months pass, you really can't hide yourself for that long. Unless you think so you really come out to see who you are as a person. And
I feel like with me and you, it was a little different though.
I don't.
In the beginning, please, like you was so appalled that I actually took a shit in your house.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that was you being you, but all your extra shit came out 3 months after. Like that, when you know what I mean? That's why I say that side that you can't control. That's just your flaws. That always comes out after the 3rd month. That's why After the 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
shit get a little shaky. You start seeing who real, who not real, who might last longer.
So you feel like the
won't.
best part of the relation, majority of the time, is like in the very beginning where you're still.
I feel like when you find that love that you've been waiting for, those first 3 months are bliss.
Mm-hmm. Because
And
you're
then,
not really.
Yeah, but then y'all go through the phase with, I see shit I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
I see shit I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Funny shit start happening. Then y'all might take a break 8 months in.
Right.
Come back and still be new, but still have bullshit. That's how it always goes.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
How do y'all feel y'all know when the love is real? The love is genuine and it's like it's real, complete, real love and everything. How do y'all what are some examples as to how you know or how you feel that the love is real?
And somebody also wrote, I agree with the statement, Tia. That is one way to view it. That's one thing. So we got another comment. Somebody gave hands up. Blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortability chips all the paint away over time. That's a fact.
That's.
But you know what? That's so difficult because it's human nature to get comfortable. It's human nature to be less appreciative of something when you get it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you do, you're always to an extent going to appreciate things less when it comes very easily to you. Not that you won't appreciate it.
No. I get what you're
less.
saying though.
Like even that's what sometimes I do take for granted Tia cooks. It's not like every time she cook, hey baby, I'm loving your food. Nah, all right, baby, you cook cool. But you know what I mean? That initial praise you got in the beginning, because you do it often. I expect that. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate it.
Right.
But I just can't show that, that first move appreciation. So that comfortability comes into play. But I think when comfortability comes into play, so does assurance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So does consistency. I think people take he's too comfortable, but you don't also look at when that person's assured why he's comfortable to do that. Because he also does this. Yeah. Because this is also done. Because my biggest fear
I know, like also with me and you too, like we even still now, like if you text me or I text you, I love you. Why do you love me?
Oh yeah.
We still tend to do that.
Yeah, because I'm not with to me, I feel like there was too many times where I was told certain things and it just wasn't true. Like, don't tell me something just to say it. Like, don't just tell me good morning to say good morning because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Nah, don't unless you really want me to have a good morning.
Right.
How you want to help me have a better morning? You know what I mean? Like, too many times you'll hear the regular, yo, I love you. People just say that word now.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I miss you.
Yeah.
Like, I miss you too. No, like, why do you miss me? What happened? What you miss about me? I feel like some people, like, in relationships, I feel like a lot of people, they don't do stuff like that.
Do what?
Like, reassure each other of the love, the reason why they're in love, the reason why they miss them, the reason why they are still together, the reason. I feel like stuff like that plays a major part in
I think I have a reason as to why it might be from a man's perspective. There's come to a point in time where I feel like, I don't feel I need to tell you that every day. Yeah, and I don't feel like I need to tell you that once a few times a week when these actions I'm doing are showing you nothing but love. I'm making sure you eat. I'm making sure the kids are taken care of. I'm making sure I'm providing so we can have this and that. Yeah. So like when people say that, like, sometimes people feel like that. Nah, it's like that person may not be saying it. But you know what's real? Like when somebody hits you, you ate today? That's another way of saying I love you. To me,
yeah,
did you eat
I
today?
agree with that.
If I really cared, what did you eat?
Right.
Not like, you want to eat, you want to run. Nah, like, did you eat today?
And if I never ask those things, I obviously don't give a fuck whether you ate or not. Right,
but it's a real, like, when somebody really cares about, and I know it's fuck boys that'll just hit, did you eat, making sure, what I'm saying? But really sincerely cares.
That's what made me ask this today, because there's a lot, I know that there's people out there that would do those things.
Just to be like that?
Just to do it, to get you to stay or whatever, I don't know.
But that's always through text. A lot of the fuckboy shit that y'all don't understand be through text. No real man calling you every day, yeah, baby, lying to you every day. Did you eat? I'm going to come do this and then do it consistently. It be through the text and having you feeling that way, but we got to comment. I feel like it get better with time. I agree. I had to grow on my partner. I knew it was real when we went to different states, mad at each other and all, but neither one of us bothered to move on. We couldn't stop communicating with each other. We broken up like 3 times. That's how real relationships be to me.
Yeah, me too.
But a lot of people probably don't know you guys broke up that many times because you didn't let it be known. But a lot of relationships go through struggles.
Yeah.
Like people
But I feel like that's what helps it and make it stronger because it's like us growing up being kids. Some people, they learn through experience. Some people, their mother just got to tell them or their father just got to tell them and that's it. Now they got it.
Mm.
Some people need to experience certain shit. So like, I feel like some people need to experience, you know, difficulties, the hurt, the pain, all of that to know what they want and what they don't want, what they're willing to accept and what they're not willing to accept.
Yeah, I feel like
and
that's
also
like,
help you better grow as a person, as an individual. Like, all right, you know what, that fucked me up, or I fucked up. Let me make sure I don't do this, or that shit. I don't want that shit to happen to me no more.
And also, I think the key is making sure there's a balance.
Yeah,
that person that you doing that for wants those same things as you. That person is willing to do the same thing. Because so many times I be hearing women, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this. All right, but what is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. But you're continuing to do it. So that's something you're going to have to be accustomed to. My thing is, if you're going to be in a relationship by yourself and claiming somebody else, because that's what a lot of women are doing, men sometimes too, shut up.
Yeah.
Don't complain about it. Like if I know I got a fuck bitch and she be on some whole shit from time to time, I'm not gonna get on Instagram every time I'm upset or call my friend, yo, she doing this whole shit. You dating a hoe.
Right.
Real shit. But let me read some of these comments. Facts. Been through 9 points and all, felt like a bid. 9 joints and all. Oh man. But we cool and still somewhat friends to this day just through communication. That's difficult for me. To be cool with my exes or have it like that. Tell me which one you said.
No, right here.
They really don't. You're 100% correct. Privacy can heal a relationship. That's in response to, like we were saying, not everybody has to know that y'all in a relationship and y'all going through y'all breakups and ups and downs.
I feel like I don't thoroughly understand why people do that with the social media thing. Like every single time they go through some difficult shit with a person or somebody that they're dealing with, they have to post it or they have to speak about it. Maybe they want a response. Maybe they want somebody to help them get through the situation. They want somebody to solidify their feeling or reasonings for why they're allowing it to continue. Oh, that's not right, girl. I know, right? I know that's not right. Or, yo, men gonna do that, or they give you that quote that you feel fits to your best reasoning. Life will go on. God is good. He will be there. That's why they use that as like a cushion for reassurance, and they live off that. I'm telling you, that's why chicks. It meant like I hate when I see niggas post shit about they lady, not somebody they fuck with. I be like, yo, boy, put that down. Because that's your lady. Yeah. That's just how you're feeling right now. You're not going to feel like that later. You're not going to want nobody talking about your lady like that. Right. I be hitting my man. But I feel like my man, like, yo, boy, if you're doing that on social media, you're giving people the reason or the right to entertain what you're saying about the person. So, like, would you get upset if they're saying some disrespectful or foul shit about the person you just said some foul shit about? That's why it's tricky. Like, I know that's your platform. You could put whatever you want out there. But at the same time, whatever you put out there, you got to be willing to take. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not putting out there every time me and Tia have an argument. Nah, that's just not what I'm doing at all. People don't make commitment to compromise, and that is detrimental to a relationship. Compromising is a very, very, very big thing in a relationship. That takes maturity. Compromising takes maturity. Yes, it does. Like it takes growth. Yes. You have to be willing to grow as an individual. Like you have to be willing to hold it down. What's some things you feel like you yourself were willing to compromise in a relationship? One main thing is not always getting the last word, whether being right or wrong. Like I seriously had to be on some like, okay, type shit with you sometimes. I feel like I allow you to get the last word now. Now. I've learned it makes no sense. Probably now. Yeah. But I'm saying, that's something I feel like I've compromised on. I never wanted the last word. No, but when you're right, like you gotta make sure that I know for a fact you are right. And then you still but it's not even that, because I feel like majority of the time, like sometimes me and you both be right. We just have different ways of expressing it. And it's like, you're right, so you ain't trying to hear what the fuck I'm trying to say. So you'll do some shit like, all right, Tia. Like, after you say what you need to say, okay, all right, Tia. Like, you know what I mean?
I learned to just say what I need to say and stop. Like, it makes no sense to try to reiterate what I just stated.
That's probably why I feel like we don't argue much anymore.
That's why now I just say what I need to say, and that's it. Whatever Tia say after that, okay. Even if it's something I don't agree with, I said what I need to say, you said what you need to say, and I didn't stop you. Mm-hmm. That's one way I learned to compromise.
No, yeah, me too. What's another way you feel like you learned to compromise?
My patience. Like, I feel like I had to learn to, like, as one thing I hate, Shatia is never on time. That shit infuriates me because I just feel like that's disrespectful. If I tell you we're going to be somewhere, we got to do something, and you took it seriously, you will be on time. That's how I view the man as a time.
There's plenty of times I take everything seriously.
Can I let me talk?
Yeah.
All right, so let me finish talking. What I'm saying is, if I told you I had $1 million waiting for you, I guarantee you would be on time for that, right?
I will hope so.
What a stupid shit. But like I was saying, Shatia is never on time. So I've learned to do things to make it to where it doesn't bother me as much. I'll make sure I'm ready a half an hour before y'all doing something else. So that time that I normally am waiting on you, it's been doing something else.
I've learned to actually start being on time. True or false?
False. Just because
an example.
For the last 3 weeks, you haven't been on time for the live.
They don't come in until 7:06.
I didn't ask you that. See, this is what I be talking about.
7:10.
When we first started this, we said we were going to start at 7 on the dot on time.
But I noticed
right?
that we did.
And now look, whatever you're about to say, right? Say what you're about to say, so I can shut up. You notice.
I noticed that when we're on here at 7 o'clock on the dot, nobody else is on here at 7 o'clock on the dot. And I don't want to have to repeat myself. I know we still have to repeat the topic, but we'll get into depth about some shit 5 minutes into the live, and now we got to pretty much say it over because we only had one view at the time.
Did we have that discussion that was why you not going to be on time?
No,
I feel like if we had an agreement before, like, yo, let's make that be clear. So I don't be here waiting on you. You see where the miscommunication comes into play?
Yes, I do.
That's something I just feel like
it was something that happened prior to, but it's like now I just be doing stuff, like not even looking at the time. So that's what it is.
Let me know.
No, I know you tell me when time it is, and then I just start getting myself together.
So if I don't do that, will you be on time?
I will probably forget about it until after I'm done doing what I'm doing and be like, oh shit, like I'm never on time.
So these are some of the comments.
I'm never on time.
I just want to say, hey boo, you two are the cutest couple. Love your relationship. The honesty and the topics, keep them coming. Clap for the hands.
Hi, Shay. Thank you.
My God.
Give us some topics, too.
Another comment is listening is the most important part of a relationship. Mm-hmm. Yes, we want to talk, but just hearing someone feels a situation can really calm a disagreement. That's what I just did with you. You see how I was about to cut you off? I said, let me listen. Mm-hmm. It's not easy. It's not easy. When sometimes I don't want to hear the bullshit.
Because when he's right, because this is a situation where he was right. So it's not easy for him to hear me out when he's right.
But did I do it?
Yes, you
Life's
did.
not easy, but you get it done.
Exactly.
Right. So
that's why I love you.
Right.
Give me some sugar.
Get the fuck out of here with the corn.
He does that to me all the time. Why?
Because you be corny.
Why I can't get a kiss after we have a situation like a little?
Because you didn't want it before that. I want it naturally. I don't want it after you fucking wrong.
No, I want it because I'm wrong and I apologize. I fucked up.
When did you apologize?
I'm sorry. I'm never on time, guys.
Okay, that wasn't the issue. The issue was me saying how I've learned to deal with you not being on time. Notice I don't even try to change you no more. Try to make you be on time. But you don't see that.
No, I do see that.
Okay, then there's be no reason for you to apologize right now. Just understand the ways I tried
not to. I've been
understood.
Okay. That's why majority of the time I try my best to make sure I am on time.
God. My husband knows he's always right too, because he's very intelligent. I personally think majority of the time the man is right, but we will let y'all win and have it because y'all need to be right. That's my opinion.
No, there's a lot of times where us as women, we are correct, but you guys are men and you guys are very dominant, so you guys feel like you are right. And you need to be right. How?
How many? I don't agree with that.
Just because you're right more than I am right doesn't mean that you're right all the time.
No.
Okay.
But you can definitely understand why I would be more in favor of my views if I'm right more than you.
Yeah, like, but that's if we was to thoroughly jot down every single time I am wrong and you are right.
God, okay.
But we're not gonna make that a topic.
Definitely not. We definitely not gonna make that a topic.
I'm always late because I grew up with my cousin Shawnette and she's always late.
So you let her dictate your life?
No, that was the life that I learned.
All right,
like
so unlearn it. I just don't understand that. But all right, cool. I always cheat because I grew up with my uncle that cheat. That's just the life I learned.
But why did you have to just use that?
I always use it because that's how that sounds to me.
I just said it because she joined the line.
But that's how it sounds to me when people do that. And you know why I always use that excuse? Because like, why you gotta take it there?
Exactly.
Because then you can understand how silly it sounds to me.
Okay.
I can't fucking stand her sometimes. Y'all don't listen though. Who? Us? You're lying.
You just did just now.
I won't even. Okay.
No. Like you see how we just remembered and knew, like when we started to compromise with each other, we had to grow. So you do now. Yes, you do listen now.
I didn't listen before.
No.
I don't agree with that at all.
Okay.
My wife be wrong 94% of the time. That mean that 6% that she is correct, she run to the field with that shit.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
As she should.
Ridiculous. Run. And I just be chatting when me and my guy argue. Y'all remind me of us. I'm just smiling.
Sorry.
You saw her face when you said he's right out loud. That's funny. Okay. Y'all should do that. We shouldn't make this a topic because we're just going to end up going in circles. Yeah. I don't feel like I'm going to win there, so I don't even want to play that game.
What? Who's right and who's wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it won't, no.
That shit'll go on forever.
Right. So, we wanted to know from you guys, how do you know that a person genuinely loves you? Like, what signs do you get? How do you feel like that happens?
Yeah, so like in a relationship, at what point or what actions are done that to you solidifies that person loves you?
Mm-hmm.
That was the question, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, it varies and depends. But that's why I always say what you consider love may not be what somebody else considers love. Because I know a lot of men that aren't emotional, don't show emotions in a relationship. Like, they girl just love them because they know they love them. You know what I mean? Or like when shit happened, all right, what you want me to do? Mm-mm. Like, I'm not the type of person. I know the people that's not the type of person, oh my God, babe, we're going to get through this together. That motivational shit's not them. Mm-mm. But that doesn't mean he don't love her. That's why I say it varies. Mm-hmm. It depends on if you understand somebody's love.
You know.
Yeah.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to deal with someone that doesn't show emotion.
But then if somebody showed too much emotion, that's not cool.
But we're not speaking on too much.
We're speaking on anything. I'm asking you a question.
So, I wouldn't say that's
okay.
That's not cool.
Okay.
If you show too much emotion, I'm going to let you know that you show too much emotion.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, I personally don't know how. I think I wouldn't be able to handle a person that doesn't show me no emotion, but I know they love me. Like, I know for a fact you love me, but you're not showing no emotion. Like, I don't know. That wouldn't sit well with me because I need actions. I need emotions. I need to know that you love me. I need you to show me. And if you love me, like, okay, so you say, like, how would I have ever known that you love me if you're not showing no emotion?
I think more so, like, when I think of that, I'm looking from a marriage perspective. A lot of the marriages I see, you don't see the love. You know what I mean? Like, think of the marriages
done,
you see.
Behind closed doors, maybe.
But which has to be rare because you be behind closed doors as well with certain marriages. So from many of my perspectives, a lot of marriages I see that they aren't all lovey. You know what I mean? Showing and expressing in that manner, yet they're still working.
No, yeah.
That's why I say that. It varies. It depends. And then, like, the person you met before may not be the person you married.
I feel like it's a lot of people that's not in the relationship that will view a relationship and speak about it like if they really know. And I say that because, like, there's a lot of people that feel like me and Bar, like, it's just all over. Let me check on my son. I'm sorry.
You feel like we just what?
Like people just talk about us not even knowing the situation. Why?
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what Shati is talking about. I guess because she be on social network all the time. And all her little stupid ass friends be talking about each other's relationships. I can't. Me and my friends don't talk about everybody. That's what women y'all talk too damn much. That's just my opinion. So one of the comments is, bills paid, flowers, take care of my kids. That's love to me. See? Bills paid, flowers, taking care of the kids. That's love. See? That man may not tell you he love you every day. He may not rub your back all the time. He may not be abundant to you. But if those things qualify love to you and that person is doing it, then that's what it is. You know? Someone said, I need to see and feel the love. I'm sorry. But how do you see and feel the love?
Right,
When somebody's overbearing with like physical, PDA, public displays of affection, is that what you consider?
No, like just in general, like just, you know, if I want to hug, like you're hugging me back, you're not just standing there talking to me, expressing to me that you love me, like, you know, things like that. Like I want to. Like how you are with me.
Yeah,
describe how you are with me.
It's hard for me to explain how I am with you.
You show me love and affection, like in behind closed doors, outside. Like it doesn't matter where the fuck we are.
Here we go. Read one of these comments. I may know you love me, but you better show me too. Don't ever stop dating your spouse and don't ever get too comfortable. I think that's a big thing too. Like when you're in a relationship for a long time, you forget to appreciate that person. I think one of the ways when I'm with Tia, what I used to do or still do sometimes is I still act like she's not my woman and I'm still chasing her. Even though I never really chased her, but more so like I know there's other men that will be doing extra shit just for her time. So let me keep that in the back of my mind.
What?
In terms of, I may know you love me, but you better show me too. Don't ever stop dating your spouse and don't ever get too comfortable. So one of the ways I do that is I just remind myself, like, yo, maybe T is not mine. Like, there's other men that will be doing a lot of extra shit just for your time. Let me keep that in the back of my mind too.
Yeah, I consider that as well. Like, okay, so let me make sure I'm doing everything right to not even feel or think, okay, so a woman will be doing this as well. Like, if would a woman try to do this to entertain him or do that? So, like, I would try to make sure, like, you know, I'm doing what the hell I gotta do to help. Guys, we're gonna have to end this a little early. I apologize.
My son is going crazy.
Yes.
We gotta get our kid. We love y'all. You have a blessed one. We'll be talking next week.
Yes, I'm sorry about this, guys. We gotta get our baby.